know that. Don't just accept the job and then if you get the other job, cancel that. That's incredibly unprofessional. Not only that, it can carry with you, say it's in, it's GlaxoSmithKline and another company, I'm blanking on Hardy's. Yeah, exactly. They are in the same business area. Word can get around that you do that, and that's not a good thing. That can taint your image and could affect possible job offers in the future. And it's also just courteous because it takes a lot of time and effort to hire these people. So communicate your acceptance of the refusal in an ethical way. Also, if you have commitments, don't make other commitments. It's just not professional. And once you have accepted an offer, let the Career Development Center know. Say you're on the list for EPAC on employers and see like that you are interested in co-ops, and you get a co-op, let the Career Development Center know so they can take you off that list. And you don't waste employers' time, and they don't waste yours.
Absolutely. So then how do you practice these interview skills? You can definitely practice in the mirror, like we said before, with friends or family. You can Google typical interview questions. A lot of them will at least give you a good starting base as to where to start thinking about these questions and where to get the answers that you can kind of think about over time and develop your answers so that you're more prepared. Even though they might not be the exact questions you're being asked, there's probably going to be a lot of similarities between overall just questions that you're going to be asking. There's probably a lot of similarities, even though it's different companies that may be asking. And then you can come to the Career Development Center. So you can schedule an appointment on EPAC or by phone, and you can visit with your career counselor, or you can also have a mock interview, so you'd be able to dress up if you'd like and come in, and then you'll have like an actual interview. So you'll sit down and they'll ask you questions, tell me about yourself, and you'll have the opportunity to practice with someone that you don't know. So it's a lot more like what a real interview would be like if you're not talking to your best friend. And you have the opportunity to start communicating in a professional sense and just being asked those questions and trying to think off the top of your feet. There'll be some of each type of question they'll ask you, which is really good because depending on whatever field you're going into, there may be more technical or more behavioral, just depending on which field you're in, but you'll almost always be asked some of all of them. So it's good practice just to have kind of that base overview of what questions may be asked just overall. So definitely come to the Career Development Center and have our help, and come to other launches. We'll have other launches throughout the semester that will explain other career readiness topics that will hopefully help you prepare just in an overall professional sense, that when you get to that interview, you're your best professional person. So addressing your fears. So Ben has been sifting through kindly all the sheets that you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The sheets that you gave us at the beginning with your questions and fears. So he's got a few ones that we may not have touched on, or
This
ones
is
really interesting.
like, I don't know how to answer the question, what if I don't know what to say, that sort of stuff. And then these are kind of unique.
What do we got?
Someone said their fear was saying something unrelated to the job and embarrassing themselves in front of the employee.
I think the fear of embarrassment is definitely what makes most people the most nervous about interviews. You don't want to embarrass yourself or say the wrong thing, but you really have to remember that even though it can be a stressful situation, it's just another person trying to get to know you. So it really shouldn't be as stressful as it's made out to be. They're just interested in learning more about you. So just say the truth. If you need a second to think about it, you can repeat the question or take a sip of water or just sit there for a second. But it's better to do that than to just blurt something out that's really unrelated. I would say don't worry about embarrassing yourself because most employers will understand that it is a stressful situation, so they understand that you're going to be more on edge and trying to think quickly rather than how you may be if you're just getting your cup of coffee. So I would just say take your time, try and relax, and just think through your questions before. And again, preparing ahead of time definitely helps alleviate that stress because you may have already prepared for questions that are similar.
Again, using the mock interviews with the Career Development Center.
Definitely more practice.
Should you negotiate salary or enthusiastically accept their offer?
I think that's on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah.
I would say it's definitely dependent. I wouldn't in the interview itself be debating. That may be something that you can communicate afterwards. Wouldn't even ask really what the salary was. A lot of times once the positions offered to you, a lot of those specific details may become more apparent. But I would, again, maybe communicate that afterwards, see if there's room for modifications or changes within different requirements, including the salary. But that wouldn't be something I'd bring up in an interview, especially if you haven't been offered the position yet.
I agree. If they offer you the position, then you have room to negotiate because they are making the first offer, and then you can, if that's not enough for you,
And again, I wouldn't do it right on the spot.
You don't want to seem pushy about what you want to do. Should you match the interview style, the interviewer style, as in if they seemed like jokesters, can you do that too? Or if they are very serious, should you mimic that? I like matching their style. It's like if they're jokesters, I like to reciprocate, make it more like a conversation. If they're serious, yeah, better to keep serious. You don't really know if what their mood is.
Definitely.
but also be authentic. If you can't pull off kind of socially engineering your way into a comfortable environment, you need to be yourself. That's what I say.
Yeah, so if he's a jokester and you're comfortable being a jokester, by all means.
If you can't land like time a punchline, it might hurt.
Yeah, I would say just kind of take a minute when you first get in there and realize kind of what the environment's like, how they're acting, those kind of things before you even start interacting, just because a lot of times you can tell by body language, by facial expressions, stuff like that right at the beginning, kind of how their mood is and how they're acting. And definitely being how they are is fine, again, as long as you're comfortable, just kind of relaxing a little bit. However helps you relax is definitely the most important thing, so you're your true self.
A very common fear was not being able to have the best answers, not really knowing what to expect as a response.
I think you shouldn't always worry about expectations. It's important, again, to be yourself and to say what's real and true. If you try to set an expectation or try and meet an expectation, it can come off as insincere, or you can just kind of miss the ball completely. So I would just say, just be yourself and respond in the best manner possible. And you wouldn't want to work somewhere that's really different from what you're doing. Usually in most situations, it's not going to work out anyway, so you just want to really be yourself so they can get an idea of who you are. And again, making sure you're comfortable as well.
Yes, just to wrap this up, we'll do one more. Another one was fear of competition. I would say not to be really upset if you don't get a position if it's highly competitive, because once you go through an interview, you have that networking contacts. So you can connect with them on LinkedIn, you can send them emails. You always have a person in your email address book.
Yeah.
So you just don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Because the more practice you get, the better you are.
And I would say mentally, if that's in a group interview setting, it is going to be a competitive environment. You really need to focus on you and not worry about the other. If you're that worried about being competitive and having you here and them here and people judging you side by side, you really need to focus on putting your best foot forward in that scene.
Definitely. Are there any other questions that you want to touch on? Feel free to definitely come up and talk to us if there are more involved questions afterwards.
Before you all go, we would really appreciate it if you could fill out this survey for us.
You got a lot of that one.
Okay. That's okay.
So just hold on one question. It only takes 2 to 3 minutes max, and just be really helpful so we know how to improve in the future. Jules, you want to talk more about the staff relationship?
And in the meantime, if you have questions, just feel free to raise your hand.
Yeah, so if you could just type this into your smartphones or your tablets as HTTP tinyurl.com/launch NC State. Our names are up there as well as the topic, And then Jules is going to talk a little bit more about the application process for SCADES, which is open now.
Yeah, so if you do want some more practice with your interviewing skills and also practicing your professional development skills, you can become a career ambassador like us. It's a really awesome opportunity where you really do get to develop a lot of those skills that employers are looking for. You work with a really diverse group and get a lot of those teamwork and communication skills. You present launches like this one. So again, those professional communication skills, leadership skills, a lot of those transferable skills that, again, employers are really looking for. And if you're interested, you can definitely come talk to us, and we'll tell you a little bit more about the position and what it means to be a career ambassador for the Career Development Center. You can come talk to us afterwards. The position's also up on EPAC, so if you just type in career ambassador, it should come right up, and you can see the actual job description of what the career ambassador role does, and then a little bit more about it. Definitely come talk to us. It's a great opportunity, and you can practice your interviewing skills there as well. So feel free to do that.
And you get a shirt, so.
A shirt, a name tag, lots of cool things.
Thank you all so very much. Have a great rest of the Monday.